Yo, what's up, my fools? So today we're going to be talking about why you should be overcoming your resistance to change. I think I'm just going to make this a series on the channel, like why should you, and like a topic, just sort of sharing what I've been learning on my journey, and hopefully it'll help some of you guys. So when we try and change for the better, have you ever noticed that we'll have so much resistance from our mind? When we're trying to do something, our mind will tell us, I don't want to do it right now. I'll do it later. I'll go and eat instead. I'm just going to put that off. Don't go down that route because you'll change. I'm going to tell you why this is happening. This is happening because of homeostasis. And look, our mind is a self-regulating system, and all self-regulating systems have homeostasis in them. Homeostasis simply is just resistance to change. It's the same way when your blood pressure in your body rises, there's mechanisms in it that will allow it to stabilize. Or when the temperature on your skin gets too cold, your hairs will stand on end, allowing that temperature to stabilize. Like that very standing of the skin, of the hairs on the skin, is homeostasis. And this works exactly the same in your mind. So let's take the example. I'm trying to work out every day. Okay, there's a good change to make. You'll probably get resistance to that. You'll say maybe like 4 days down the road, you'll say, I really don't feel like doing it today. I feel so sluggish. I feel so lazy. I feel so, and you just don't want to do it. That's it. You just don't want to change. And that is resistance to change. That is homeostasis coming into play. This resistance that we feel, the excuses we make, this is actually a good thing. Because if you feel that resistance, that's giving you a sign saying, keep going in that direction. Because you know, if there's resistance, the change will be impactful. If you didn't have any resistance to it, the change would be minimal. You wouldn't change that much, because if there's going to be a big change, there will be resistance, because that's just how your system works. Look, the amount of resistance you experience is directly proportional to the size and speed of the change. So the greater the resistance, the greater the change is going to be, for good or for bad. See, homeostasis, right, it doesn't work in a positive or negative way. It just works in a way of just resisting change in general. So when we feel this resistance to creating a habit, being a better person, going to something that we were scared of going, doing something we've always wanted to do, when we feel the resistance to it, and you know what that resistance feels like. It feels like your whole body, your whole mind is trying to prevent you from doing that thing which is actually good for you. This is just because your mind and body, they like to be stable. They like security. You like comfort. This is just a natural human tendency. It's all about survival of your current normal functioning state, because that's what's always worked. So if we let this resistance win, every time we're doing that, the resistance is just becoming stronger. And look, mental resistance is mental resistance. Whether you're 20 years down the road of personal growth and you're an extremely amazing human, your resistance is still resistance. It's the same. It's no different to your resistance you'll feel at the start. But the only difference is, the more you overcome resistance, the better you get at overcoming resistance. So in the future, you'll get that same amount of turmoil, but you'll be able to overcome it. So this is the key. When we feel resistance, move towards it. Resistance is a sign of growth. Resistance is a good thing. overcoming resistance will be the best thing that you can do. Pushing through that resistance will get you amazing results. You will literally be rewarded for pushing through resistance. Every time you push through resistance, you will be rewarded. So resistance is a good thing. And we should be doing everything we can to overcome it. And every time you feel maximum resistance, every time you feel this, we don't want to do it, that is the number one time you should be doing it. That is the number one time you should be trying to go in that direction, because that will not only make that change in you, but that will also help you further down the road when you have more resistance to other things. And every time you do it, you get better and better at doing it. So yeah, that's pretty much why we should be overcoming resistance. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.